EMOM. Today we are going to work on the legs and our minds and be done in under 30 minutes. Okay, so all you need for today's workout are a set of dumbbells, possibly two. And if you don't have dumbbells, you can use home weights such as laundry detergent, water bottles, books, whatever you've got. Okay, as always, EMOM stands for every minute on the minute. What that means is you're going to work out for a certain amount of time in a minute. The rest of the time in that minute is your rest. We'll work anywhere between 30 to 40, 45 seconds, and then the rest of the time you get to hang out, have a drink, and then get right back into it. Okay, there's no rest in between rounds. We just keep going till we're done. 5 exercises, 5 rounds, 2-minute warm-up, 1-minute pep talk, and you're done in under 30 minutes. So, without further ado, let's get into today's workout because it's leg day and leg day is rough. Okay, let's just get it done. Am I right? Here we go. First exercise is a double pulse sumo squat. So I'm going to be back here so you can see the legs for now. I'll adjust the camera once we get started. But sumo squat, as you know, your legs are out wide. Toes are slightly pointed out. Not ballerina to the side completely, but slightly pointed out. And you're going to be further than normal. Not shoulder width, a little bit further. So for this, for the first round, of course, we'll do it without weights. We might add weights later on, but to start, we'll be right here. Core is tight. Heels are digging in. We're aware of our butts. And we're going to double pulse down and bring it up to squeeze. We're not locking the knees, but we're squeezing, straightening it out. So double pulse and back up, okay? After that, we have a front to back lunge. So we haven't done this here before. It has a lot of balance incorporated with going back and forth and all of that. So we're going to get it done. Of course, I have modifications for you. Don't worry. All right. So front to back static lunge. So we'll pick a leg to start. I'll start with this one. It's tricking my brain to start with it, but that's what we're going to do. So we are going to prepare ourselves. Core is always tight. Shoulders are down and relaxed. What we're going to do is we're going to lunge forward, and as we come up, we're not going to shift weight. We're just going to find the balance and take it back. So we come up, forward, and back. If you want to challenge yourself and not use that step in the middle, you can. But don't hurt yourself. Step outside of the comfort zone, but don't cause injury. Okay? And then, of course, we'll switch sides, and we'll take it forward for the other leg and back. Okay? You lose that balance, you find it, and keep going. Or again, right here. We'll do both. Okay? After that, we have a closed leg squat to a calf raise. So, closed leg squat does not mean that your feet have to touch. It just means that your stance is close together. Okay, so for this one, we will start here. Core is tight, we're relaxed. Slight bend in the knees because we don't want anything locked, okay? Digging into the heels. Because if we work on the balls of our feet, we're going to work our calves. And while we are doing calf raises, so that's where you'll want to be on the balls of your feet. But for the squat, we want the heels, right? So just to turn to the side for you, we are going to squat down and up, okay? Well, again, we'll start without weights and we'll add those in at some point. But we're going to take it down and up, okay? Not leaning forward, not twerking, none of that. Just straight down. Next, we will have to have a weight. So I've got my carrots for that, but it is a single leg RDL. I'm sure we've seen a couple of variations of this. One where you can just swing the leg right out if you want. And of course, if that's what you're used to, already winded, by all means, go ahead and do that. But make sure you're executing properly. Today, how I want you to do it. So you're going to pick your main leg. I'm going to pick this one, just for visual purposes, okay? What we're going to do is, instead of kicking this leg back, we're going to rest on the top of our foot. Not top, but your toe, okay? We're not going to put any weight on it. It's just literally just going to hang. Just to help with a little extra balance. Slight bend in the knee like we do with RDLs. Core is tight, shoulders down and relaxed. So the leg that is the main balance, that's your main side, I want you to hold your weight in the opposite side, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to lower for the RDL and bring it up, okay? Lowering it down here, keeping this leg just on the toe as a balance. This one is where we're keeping all of the tension, all of the work, and we're just right here and up, okay? If you need to test it and switch sides, you absolutely can, but keep in mind, this is where you've got all of your weight, all of your balance. You want to counteract that. Switch sides to balance yourself out, okay? But you'll find what works for you, and as long as you execute it properly, I support it. We can do so many different things within so many different moves, right? Last but not least, we will need our weights again. Weighted squat. For this one, all we're going to do is have 2 weights here, or if 2 weights is too much, you can have one right here, similar to a goblet squat, but we're just going to squat right here. If you have 2 weights, this is where you will be. But that's it. Leg day's done after that. 5 exercises, 5 rounds. Grab your carrots, get your water. Let's get going. So excited. All right, as always, we need to warm up, so let's march right here. I know that sometimes we don't have all that mobility in our hips, so if we want to just get right here, as long as we're stretching, getting things warmed up, just keep in mind we want to warm up the hips. So if you're struggling with mobility there, you're going to really want to march and get the hips moving, okay? Part of the warm-up is getting our minds right. It takes a lot for us to work out. Let's go to the side-to-side lunge. So just right here, just like this, side to side. It doesn't have to be anything deep. You can just kind of stretch out here. But part of the warm-up is warming up the mind. Most of the time, getting a workout done, the majority of it is mental. We don't want to do it. We're comfortable in our other clothes. We don't feel like being sweaty. We don't want to have to deal with frizzy hair. Preach, okay? But we're here and we're going to do it. We're going to get it done. Let's march one more time. We're not thinking about work. We're not thinking about feeding the kids. They'll be fine for 30 minutes. Then they can have their dinner. They'll be all right. Okay? If you got to throw a pack of goldfish at them to keep them at bay, that's important. All right, let's stretch out those hips with those lunges. Again, they're not intense, crazy lunges. We're just kind of opening up the hips. If you want to kind of twist yourself, get yourself ready. All we're doing is getting warm, okay? Almost done. All right, here's our pep talk. Now, it's leg day. I'll be the first one to tell you, I used to love leg day. Oh, it was my jam. Now I could do without, but you never skip a leg day, okay? I know that I'm right there with you. I don't want you to feel alone when you're dreading a leg day workout. Don't skip it. It's gotta be done. You gotta hit everything. You gotta do it all. But I too understand the dread of leg day. But we're here. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna put in the work. We're gonna lift the weights, okay? We're gonna sweat. We're gonna build those leg muscles. We're gonna build that booty. We're gonna be proud of ourselves for doing it. Make sure you've got water. I'm already winded, so you know it's gonna be a doozy. We're doing it together, and I'm proud of you. We're partners in this. Ain't no stopping us now, okay? First move, if you remember, is the double pull sumo squat. We're gonna do it without weights first. So, wide stance, toes slightly out. Here we go. So, double, pulse, and lift. If you notice you need to adjust, and sometimes you do after that first ride down, you just fix it and keep going right here. So 1, 2, and up. Double, pulse, here. If you cannot get as low as me, that's fine. Not everybody's flexibility is the same. If you're only getting here, that's all right. But as long as you're not staying in your comfort zone, because we don't want anybody in the comfort zone. There's comfort, and then there's athletic discomfort, and then there's pain. That's one right there. We don't want anybody to experience pain, but we also don't want you to cheat yourself. Not allowed. That one's done. If you need a drink, go ahead. grab it, but we're going to get into the front to back static lunge again. Okay, so like I said before, you're going to pick a leg. That's going to be your one. We're going to take it forward, backwards. Okay, we're going to do the full range this round. So here we go. So we take it forward, rest. Notice I didn't put any weight. Back, find the balance. Forward, find the balance, and back to find the balance. Okay. If you don't want to stop, you can do this as well. Just right here, last one on the back. All right, take a second, regroup. We're gonna switch sides. Here we go. To the front, find your balance, and to the back, find your balance. So front and back. To the front, to the back. Again, you can do that one motion right here, the last one, then you can skip that middle piece. Okay? Get yourself a drink. We've got the closed leg squat to calf raise next. Okay, so feet do not have to touch, they just have to be close together. Here we go. So we squat and calf raise. Squat, up. Okay? Just taking it down. If you can make it one fluid motion, go right ahead. As long as everything is done correctly. If you need a second, no shame. Right here. Still have 10 seconds of this. We're focused. And notice we're not going like this. That's not what we're doing. We're taking it down. Last one. And up. Okay, now, you need a drink. Get a drink. It's like we're going to sweat. We're going to be gross. It's going to be great. That single leg RDL is next. So, got my 8-pound weight. Again, pick the leg with the weight. Opposites to balance. Here we go. Take it down. Bring it up. Notice this foot is not back here like this. On my toe. Just keep it steady. It's the same as a normal RDL. Stick our left out and feel the pull in our hamstrings. So if your main leg's right here, this is where you're feeling it, right? Switch sides, I'll show you. So right here, again, just balancing. Here we go. We are going until we feel the pull here in our hammies. Up and squeeze, okay? Just right here. You have one leg that has a little more balance than the other. That balanced toe is going to do a lot more work, right? Last one. That's okay. That's okay. We're working both sides. We're getting both sides strong. Next, we have the weighted squat. Again, 2 weights here or one in the middle. I'm going to start with 2. And just a normal squat. So here we go. Squat down and up. We're not raising the arms. We're just taking our time. Into the heels, coming up. I'll show you from this side. Here we go. Squat. If the weights are too much, safely set them down. No shame again. I want you to keep working. No obstacles. Last one. Whew. Now watch your weights if you had to set them down. Get yourself a drink. Have about 15 seconds rest. Okay. Move to the tracker. Next, back to number 1, the double pulse, okay? So, right here we go. Double pulse up. Not locking. Right here. 1, 2. Digging into my heels. Do I have to adjust? Sure, but I do it before I lower. 1, 2. Right. Again, if you can only get to here, no shame. But as long as you're pushing yourself a little more every time, you're still putting in that work. Last one right there. Woo. All right. Like Daisy, you all ready? You know, who needs to breathe? Okay, so we've got those front to back squats. points out of the way. Make sure my feet are in so you can see it. I'll turn a little more to the front this time so you can see. I'll do this leg. Here we go. So we go to the front, pause, not a weight shift, pause, to the back, pause, to the front. Here should be your toe. Here should be your heel. And if you can do that fluid motion, last one. Then do it. You're a boss. If you can't do it, you're still a boss. Here we go. To the front, tap, to the back, to the front. Find your balance. Sometimes it is easier to just keep going because then you don't have to pause. The balance is somewhat forced. The last one right there. Those are often lies I tell myself. Bringing you into it. Okay? Taking you down with. Take a deep breath. Close leg squats to calf raise. So I'll turn this way. Taking into the heels. Here we go. So we squat down and up. Notice it. I don't know if you can notice, but my feet are not touching. They're just close together. But if yours need to touch for you to kind of execute, you can. Everybody's body is different, so where your feet are going to line up, it's not going to be the same as me. Just right here. Taking our time. Still have 5 seconds of this. Last one. Breathe up. All right, we've got our single leg RDLs to start. We'll start on this side this time. Again, breathe. Count me. Okay. Here we go. Focusing. Relaxed. Bent. Here we go. Take it down. And up. Squeeze. Okay. We're going to feel the pull in our hamstring. Once we feel it, okay, taking it down in line, close to the body, and we're not slouched or hanging. We have the control. So I want it right here. Last one. I'm going to stay facing this side so you can see it from the main leg, okay? Here we go. So we take it down, pull, and feel it. So I bring it up, okay? We're pushing our butts back. Like I said, if you've got a leg that has more balance or less balance, it's going to affect your toe tapping, holding balance leg. And that's fine. Last one. Okay. Less than 10 seconds for the weighted squat. Again, you can have 2 weights here, or you can hold the 2 here, or you can have one right here like a goblet. It's up to you. As long as we squat. Here we go. Ready? Taking into the heels and up. I need to adjust. Okay. It's not always about getting in every single rep that I do. It's about putting in the work according to what your body can do. If I'm going too fast, slow yourself down. Allow your muscles to contract and feel. Okay? If I'm going too slow, it's not always about speed, so keep that in mind. Last one. All right. Round 2 is finished. We've got our little tally here. We're keeping track. Get a drink. Wipe off the sweat. Okay. Next round. Round number 3 is the next round. We're gonna get right into it. No weights yet. Okay. Sumo. Double pulse. Toes out. Into the heels. Here we go. 1, 2, up. Okay. I want you to get as low as you can, safely, properly. If you can't get as low as me, there's no shame. My flexibility is different than yours. And it's supposed to be that way. We're 2 different people, right? You can have your hands anywhere you need them. If you need them here, okay, or in front of you, but you cannot have them here. Do not push off your legs. Last one right here. Woo. And notice for the double pulse, we don't come all the way up. We up, and back, okay? Front to back lunges are next. Now, use your doozies. We're going to get it done. I'm going to keep this leg one that's moving in front of you this time instead of the back, okay? I don't know if I've been doing that, but I'm telling my brain that we're doing it that way. Okay. Here we go. Feet to the front. I feel like we have been doing it this way, and that's fine. As long as we're putting in the work, that's what matters, okay? And again, you want to do that fluid motion. You're going to have to focus more on your core and your balance and staying upright. You can do it. That's one there. Okay, we're going to switch again. Listen, y'all, I know. We got it. Here we go. So, front, back. Do that fluid motion if you can. Remember, you should be heels, toe. As we notice, heel and toe, like heel and toe. That one's all done. I get like caught up in this stuff. I'm like, okay, no, we should be finished. Okay, let's like squat to calf raise. I'm gonna face you this time. So, close together. Here we go. Down and up. Okay, I need to adjust a little bit. Taking it down, up. So heels and toes, balls of your feet. Just right here. We've got it. We've got 15 seconds left. We're gonna keep going. Again, look, I'm not like this. Right? We're here. That's all we're doing. We're sweating, getting it done. Last one. Oh, Lordy. Okay. Need a drink, you get a drink. And a breath. Okay, again. Got my weight. Now, I'm gonna turn this way just a little. Here we go. Balance foot back. Counterweight. Here we go. So we take it down until we feel the pull. Squeeze. Okay. Pushing our butt back like we would with an RDL. Again, notice. Notice that the weight is close to my leg. I'm not out here swinging it. I have the control. Shoulders are not slouched. Okay. That's it for that side. Stay facing this way for you. Okay. Here we go. So we take it down close. Bring it up. Right here. And up. Down. Yeah. Oh, I'm shaking. If you're shaking, you're doing it right. If you're not shaking, you're still doing it right. Reach yourself up. Last one. If you haven't done leg day in a while, if you haven't worked out in a while, if you're dehydrated, you're gonna shake. If you're dehydrated, guilty. Let's drink. Together. Water. You know what I'm saying. Regular weighted squat. I'm gonna do one weight like I've been saying, so you can see. Here we go. Taking it down and up. Okay? If you've got sweat coming in your eyeballs, let me tell you what, that stings. Wipe it off. Here we go. We're focused. Not locking the knees at the top, right? This is a lock. This is not. This is controlled squeeze. Okay? And when we squeeze, we're not pulling forward. Just the glutes. Last one. Alright, set those to the side so we don't trip. Because if you know me, you know we've got a knack for tripping over things, right? Shout out to my mom, thanks for that gene. Get a drink. My canned good corn, carrot carrying people, right there with you. Got my carrots. We don't need them yet. Double pulse sumo. Again, we're not coming all the way up. We're going half, then pull, okay? Here we go. Down, half, down, up. And I'm still not locking my knees, all right? Here we go. Down, half, down, up. And trust me, pulsing, but it's effective. Okay, and again, I'm not here trying to figure out what I'm doing. I want you here. You have the control. Let's do one more. Down, half, down. Ooh, all right. Listen, you're sweating out, you slip. I'm with you. I don't know if you can see with the light and the camera, but we're doing it together. We're almost almost done. This is the 4th round. After this, we've got 1 left. 1, okay? Front to backs. We're gonna move it. Ready? Here we go. So, to the front. If you can skip it, to the back. But if you need to stop, no shame. You really want to work it. Challenge yourself. Remember, heel, toe, heel, toe, okay? Again, here's fine. Last one to the front. Again, if you can't get as low as me, don't beat yourself up. Knock it off. You're putting in the work and it works. Here we go. Front and back. I know that despite being my dominant side, my right side's a little more wobbly. So, sometimes I gotta take that extra pause. But then I can kick it in for the last 5 seconds and done. Whatever works for you, you know best, okay? Those legs squat. We calf raise. We got this, we got this. I'm gonna turn this way. Here we go. Taking it down. And I know we're not working the upper body, so what's the point? Why do I have to have my core? Why do my shoulders have to be wrapped? It's about your spine. Okay? If your core isn't tight, look at what we're doing. Punch. Have control, and you're going to work the muscles, the appropriate muscles, effectively. And that's the goal. We're not here to just sweat. You're not going to build muscles properly if you don't execute it properly. Yeah, you could build some muscle, but they're not going to sit right. That's one. Here we go. If they don't sit right, you don't feel right, and there's more pain than there is strength, right? 10 seconds. We've got that single leg RDL. Here, face you this. Okay, so main, counter, balance. Here we go. Taking it down, close to the leg. When I'm squeezing, I'm not pelvic thrusting. Not SpongeBob. Right here. Up. Right here. We're focused. We're shaking. All the sweat's dripping. Last one. That's okay, right? Here we go. Up. Like I said, there are some individuals who have amazing talent. Power to them. Who can do this? I cannot. I will roll an ankle. So, alternative, right here. Last one. Ooh, okay. We got our squats. We did squat. Yeah. Again, just right here, or one right here. I'm gonna use 2. Normal squat stance. Core tight, shoulders down. Taking into the heels. Here we go. Take it down. Up, okay? Digging into my heels because I want to work the quads, the hammies, and the glutes. If we're on our toes, we're getting the calves. That's fine, nothing wrong with that. But this is not what we're focused on right now, okay? Squeeze. Right here. No pushing off if you're not using weights. Imagine that you are. Get your body used to the motion, okay? One more. Whew. Okay, now, that was round 4, and we're sweating and we're cooking, and our hair is, whew, child. But we're not here to look good. We're here to cry. Well, you know, cry through the sweat. You know what I'm saying? So this last round, we're gonna add some weights where we didn't before. So for that double pulse sumo, grab your weight. I got my 10. Right down in front. Ready? Here we go. So it's 1, 2, up. I notice that this foot feels a little funny, so I adjust before I lower. Here we go. 1, 2, and up. Okay? I'm going down and squeezing my cheeks when I come up, but I'm not locking. Again, I'm not going up all the way, just down, kinda, down, and now we're good. Okay? This is our last round of these, so let's finish strong. 4 seconds. Last one right here. Ooh. All right now. So for this front to back static lunge thing that we're doing, the seesaw lunge. Ooh, seesaw lunge. I'm not gonna use a weight, and I don't want you to either. I want us to focus on connecting everything, staying balanced, and staying strong. So set that over there. We'll use it again in a second. Get ready. Here we go. Take it forward, bring it up, and back. Again, if you can do the fluid movement, then I want you to do that. And even if you're not going as fast as me for the fluid movement, that's okay. Just avoid tapping that foot down. Last one. It's gonna test your balance. It's supposed to. It's supposed to, okay? Here we go. Front and back. Skip it if you can. Right here. Lose your balance. Find it. Recenter. Last one to the back. Ooh, okay. Listen, I know that the camera tries to make me really pretty, but all right, got our weights next for those close leg squat to calf raise. So I want you right here down to your sides. Here we go. Digging into the heels, taking it up. Okay. If you're crazy, I am, but if you want it right here, I feel like having the weights higher up makes it more difficult. That could just be me. It's totally fine. But if you want them here, go right ahead. Otherwise, right here. Heels, toes. We still have 8 seconds. Last one. Whew. All right, listen. Our last two, and I know we're dying, I know we're sweating. But we got it. Get a drink, let's go. Okay, single leg. Got my weight. Taking this leg first. Here we go. Down, squeeze, okay? I know I just locked, don't do that. And as you start to really shake, it's gonna get harder not to lock it, okay? Also, you don't have to be way out here. You can be here. Actually, the closer stance you have, the more difficult it's going to be. Switch sides, okay? Let's take it down. Here we go. We're going to finish strong. This is our last single leg RDL right here. And I don't know if you saw that, but that was sweat. Dripping right into the carpet. Yes, love it. Find your balance. Core is tight. Last one. Whew, okay. All right. Grab those weights, grab those canned goods. We've got 8 seconds until our weighted squat, and then we're done. It's our last move. Leg day's over. We're done sweating and stinking up the house. Whew. Ready? Here we go. Squat and up. Right here. Taking it down. Again, everything's tight. No tension in our shoulders, not up here. Doing our best. If you're fatigued, still keep going. Even if you're doing this. Okay? Last one. Woo! Listen, y'all. Set those weights down now. Listen, look at this, look at this. You did it. We're winded, we're sweaty, we're gross, we can't breathe. Just me, I'm sure. But you did it, right? We're here together in this space as a team, as a unit, as a family, okay? On those days that you can't get up, I'm here to lift you, okay? I got you. And you do the same for me. I cannot thank you enough for all of the days that you've lifted me out of those dark spaces, okay? There's a lot of times that we don't want to work out. A lot of excuses we make on why we can't prioritize ourselves. I don't have time, the kids need this, the kids need that. Well, you know what? Your kids need you to be in the absolute best health that you can. And think of it this way. We are here to teach our children. And I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I didn't understand how important mental health was, right? I didn't understand how important it was to take care of yourself. We are always trying to take care of everyone else that we love, make sure they're good, and then we're put on the back burner. Not anymore. care of ourselves. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Remember that. So while you're here working out and your husband's like, honey, there's this, or your kid's like, Mom, I need a snack, because mine did that before I started. But just keep in mind that you cannot give them everything you have. One, because you need to have some for yourself. And two, if you're drained and your life battery is down, how do you expect to take care of them? So today you took care of yourself. You deserve that, and you deserve it every day, and I'm proud of you. But now I'm gonna go because I'm dripping, drenched. I'm sure you are too. So here are my 2 tips this week. Hydrate, drink lots of water, okay? And take 10 minutes a day for you. That's it. That's it. Even if you're in your car, rage screaming to rage against the machine. 10 minutes, okay? As always, thank you for coming to sweat with me. I hope you had a blast. And yeah, we'll be walking like newborn calves tomorrow, but that's fine. All right? Take care of your loved ones, but take care of yourself. And I'll see you next time. Bye.